Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. So, of course, if I was Manny Pacquiao, would I be chasing Floyd Mayweather to do an exhibition to get a good payday? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we will fight. I know you enjoy the fight, but I thought, although the decision is not really favor to me, like I'm sad.
Boxing fans are buzzing again after Floyd Mayweather jumped at the chance to speak out following Manny Pacquiao's intense fight with Mario Barrios, which ended in a majority draw. Right after the match, Mayweather threw down a bold challenge, hinting that a rematch with Pacquiao might still happen, possibly turning into a mega event worth billions, fueled by their legendary rivalry.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we will fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
There was just talks and rumors all the time about potentially Manny Pacquiao and the Mayweather 2. Was there any truth to that, or is that still kind of up in the air of maybe potentially happening?
It's up to him. If he come out to retirement, we'll have a Mayweather Pacquiao too.
Would you do an exhibition with him, or would you potentially entertain an exhibition with someone like maybe a Conor McGregor?
No, I don't like exhibition. If Mayweather is my opponent, I don't like exhibition. Like, I want a fight. Like, there's a decision.
Making his return after nearly 4 years, Pacquiao impressed with his speed and power, landing 81 power shots compared to Barrios' 75 and dominating the middle rounds. Although he had the upper hand early on, Barrios came back strong in the final 3 rounds, leading to a majority draw with scores of 114 to 114, 114 to 114, and 115 to 113. Pacquiao left the ring confident he had won, while Barrios held on to his title, leaving fans excited for a possible rematch.
Manny, the fans came out for you again tonight, but describe what you thought of the judge's decision.
I mean, I thought I won by split decision. Like, it's a close fight, but I thought I won.
You didn't look like a 46-year-old tonight. How did you feel inside the ring?
I feel good. Like, I feel happy. Like, 2 months training. Like, although short, but it's enough. I want to train like 3 months or 4 months, but I start late because of the election in the country.
What worked for you tonight, and what was missing late in the fight?
Missing late in the fight, like the last two rounds, like the cramps. It's okay.
But the rest of the fight, you looked great. What happens now, Manny? Because there was options for you moving forward. There was even talks of a Floyd Mayweather fight. What do you see going on next in you?
Oh, that's another story. Like, let's talk about it. Like, good for me. I'm in shape again.
Manny Pacquiao made it clear he's not done yet after his majority draw with Mario Barrios. Speaking after the fight at the MGM Grand, he said, "I thought I won. It was close, and my opponent was tough. It was a great fight." When asked about a rematch, he quickly responded, "Yes, of course." Pacquiao mentioned he's become more strategic and noted his short training camp, saying he'd aim for a longer one, around 3 to 4 months, for future high-level fights. He also didn't rule out facing Floyd Mayweather again, saying he's open to it if Mayweather returns, and talks could begin soon.
Do you feel that you have what it takes to be a world champion once again?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I can still do it. For 2 months training, 4 years layoff, and then 2 months training, like, it's not bad. Like, if you're not boxing, like, my performance is okay. But it's improving my stamina, my footwork, getting back because 4 years layoff.
finally, what do you have to say to the fans? Those that didn't believe in you and the ones who now say Manny Pacquiao is the only man who can defy Father Time.
And as long as you believe God, have faith. Because of God, I'm still here. Keep on fighting. Good health. God will give me good health and strength. That's why I'm still here, giving inspiration to the fans and, of course, being a role model as a boxer. Thank you.
Jimuel Pacquiao has shared his concerns after his father's tough fight with Mario Barrios, urging him to step away from the ring. The 24-year-old told reporters, "He's 46 now. I love him, and of course I worry." While he respects his father's dedication, fitness, and discipline, he's worried about the toll the sport is taking at this age. Jimuel even put his own pro debut on hold to focus on his dad's health. Above all, he wants Manny to protect both his legacy and his well-being instead of risking more damage.
Not really happy with the draw, but I thought he got a 7-5. So yeah.
Where do you want your father to go from this, man?
I mean,
rest,
right now he should focus on getting rest, But he is 46 now, so like me personally, I love him. I just want him to be safe. I don't want him to take any more punishment.
But you got to be impressed about the way that your dad.
Oh yeah,
fought.
for
You
sure,
listen
for
to
sure.
Everybody out here, everybody's saying that they thought your dad won. What did you think when you heard the decision?
Yeah, I thought he did win. I thought it was a 7-5 fight. So I thought it should have been my dad.
What impressed you the most about your dad tonight?
The timing is there, for somebody that's 46 years old and has been in the sport for like 20-something years. It's really impressive.
Do you think he can do better with another camp under him, being that he was out for like 4 years or 4+ years or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. If he continues training, stays in shape, he always stays in shape.
Floyd Mayweather didn't hold back after Manny Pacquiao's fight with Mario Barrios, once again brushing him off as an easy opponent. In several interviews, Mayweather casually claimed Pacquiao no longer offers a real challenge, saying he's not the same threat he used to be. His comments repeated a familiar stance, that Pacquiao is past his prime. The remarks reignite their rivalry and raise doubts about whether Pacquiao's comeback is about true competition or just another big payday for the boxing legend.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
It wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't
Mayweather confidently stated that he knew from the very first round he would beat Manny Pacquiao, crediting his sharp strategy and quick adjustments. He said he started analyzing Pacquiao's jab and footwork right away and quickly realized he had the advantage. Highlighting his ability to stay ahead, Mayweather explained how he read Pacquiao's moves and took advantage of every opening. That early read, he said, gave him the control and confidence to dominate the fight, which ended in a clear unanimous decision win for him.
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round 1, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level. Period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay.
Pacquiao didn't hold back when criticizing Floyd Mayweather's fighting style, calling it boring and saying Mayweather acted more like a runner than a real fighter. He ran for all 12 rounds. How is that amazing? I felt bad for the fans. It was a boring fight, he said. Pacquiao left Mayweather off his list of top 5 toughest opponents and stressed that fans want action, not a defensive show. He compared their 2015 fight to his own career of taking on tough opponents across weight classes. Whether out of frustration or honesty, Pacquiao made it clear he has little respect for Mayweather's strategy-focused legacy.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Keith Thurman, one of the few who's faced both Pacquiao and Barrios, shared his thoughts on their matchup. He said Pacquiao would likely try to take advantage of Barrios' defensive openings, noting, "You're going to be able to find some pockets." However, Thurman questioned whether Pacquiao, now 46 and coming off a long break, could still get into those spots and deliver with power. He reminded fans that age and time away from the ring make a difference. Highlighting Barrios' solid jab, Thurman advised him to make Pacquiao move and prove his conditioning is still up to par.
You fought both men. You fought Manny Pacquiao and you fought Mario Barrios. If anyone had to ask who you think is going to get this win right here, it's you. What are you thinking, bro?
Well, look, see, the thing is, it's hard to say on many different levels, you know? Everybody loves pulling out the crystal ball and doing fight predictions, right? But for me, there's too many variables at stake on this type of fight. With Manny Pacquiao coming off of a layoff, I'm not a big fan of Manny Pacquiao coming off of long layoffs, you know? But he said he's been doing lots of work, getting that strength and conditioning, putting 30 rounds in, you know, so that he can be ready and that we can see that old Pacquiao that we're used to. See, when I was in the ring with Mario Barrios, one of my keys to victory, you know, we like to see what they don't like early on. And he really couldn't keep up with my feet. He couldn't keep up with my footwork. My footwork in and out, my lateral movement, it set up a lot of good punches, a lot of highlights.
For more than 10 years, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao stood as boxing's top pound-for-pound stars. Talks for their highly anticipated fight started back in 2009, but disagreements over money and drug testing kept derailing the matchup. Their feud played out publicly, even leading to Pacquiao filing a defamation lawsuit against Mayweather. While the fight remained on hold, both continued their careers. Mayweather briefly retired in 2008 before coming back in 2009, and Pacquiao stayed active, dominating across several weight divisions.
Manny Pacquiao spoke about that he shouldn't have.
Floyd Mayweather, yeah.
Because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm not gonna say he's right and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million. He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember I said, it's a time and a place for any and everything.
A major breakthrough came in early 2015 after direct meetings and tough negotiations. On May 2nd of that year, Mayweather and Pacquiao finally squared off in what was called the fight of the century at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Mayweather came out on top by unanimous decision with scores of 118-110 and 116-112 twice, displaying his trademark defense and sharp counterpunches. Pacquiao, who had a hard time landing clean shots, later revealed he was dealing with a torn rotator cuff during the fight.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
It wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy?
Pacquiao obviously got power also.
Right.
You know, I've been in there with him.
Did you feel his power?
He's solid. He's solid.
Okay.
He's solid. Ain't nothing I ain't never felt before, but he's solid.
Right.
And he felt me too. That's why he wasn't quick to run in there.
Right.
So it's obvious we both felt we felt each other. At the end of the day, you know, it finally happened. He got cooked. Now they begging for a rematch. My thing is this: if you get it done right the first time, you got to do it again.
Joe Rogan often points out that the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight in May 2015 came too late. He feels the bout missed its prime window, saying it would have been wild if it had happened earlier, maybe during a major event like Riyadh season. Rogan, along with UFC veteran Jorge Masvidal, also noted that Pacquiao went into the fight with a shoulder injury, which took away from what could have been a truly epic clash. In Rogan's eyes, if the timing had been right, the fight might have changed the course of boxing history.
Some great fights never take place, or they take place too late, like Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. They fought too late. I mean, if that fight could have been arranged by Riyadh season, they probably would have caught them both in their prime, and it would have been chaos.
Yeah, Manny was done before that ever
Yeah,
started.
and he also had a blown shoulder going into the fight.
Yeah.
He needed shoulder surgery before the fight even started.
Critics often say the result of the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight wouldn't have changed, even if it had happened earlier in their careers. In a survey of 84 boxing experts, 71.4% believed Mayweather would still have won by decision if the fight took place in 2010, when Pacquiao was at his best. They pointed to Mayweather's elite defense and smart strategy as the main reasons he came out on top. His ability to shut down Pacquiao's aggressive style played a big role in his unanimous decision victory.
Any version of Mayweather would have always beaten Pacquiao, in my opinion. I think Mayweather would have always done what's necessary for Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a greater career, but I think Mayweather is a better fighter. And I think Mayweather had the right things for somebody like Pacquiao. I mean, he had the right one-punch speed. He had the right IQ. He was bigger than Manny with longer arms. He had great feet. It's just a kryptonite for Manny Pacquiao. I personally thought so.
Boxing legend Sugar Ray Leonard believes fans deserve a second Pacquiao versus Mayweather fight. He says it's not just about the money. It's about legacy, history, and giving the sport's passionate fans what they want. People will watch it, he said, highlighting how powerful the story would be if these two icons met again. Leonard feels a rematch could energize the sport and become a cultural moment, far bigger than a standard pay-per-view event.
Mayweather and Pacquiao. Would you be interested in seeing that rematch?
I mean, yeah. You're at a different stage in your life.
Yeah.
Spiritually, physically, mentally.
Right.
It can be a great fight.
Right.
Put it this way. It should be done.
It should be done.
It should be.
It will help boxing in the sport. You think the sport needs it?
In a crazy way.
In a crazy way?
Yeah. I mean, put it this way. You know, and as much people say, when he's 40 years old, people will watch it.
Manny's last fight, he looked phenomenal.
He looked phenomenal.
He looked phenomenal. Yeah. And Mayweather, the last one he fought a kickboxer. He fought, Conor McGregor. His last few fights were too.
Well, when he beat that guy from
the Asian guy. But it was a kickboxer. He was a kickboxer. He wasn't a professional boxer.
I would just call it Kamehameha.
Do you think the result of the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight would have stayed the same no matter when it happened? Was Mayweather's style just too much, even for Pacquiao in his prime? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.